Hey y'all, Shayna here with eXp Realty, your no BS broker. Today I'm going to talk about 5 things to do before you list your property for sale. Now, this could be for sale by owner, you're going to list it with an agent, whatnot. I don't recommend you list it by yourself, but if you feel the need to, then, or whatever the reason may be, that's totally up to you. That's your prerogative. The first thing we're going to talk about is declutter. I couldn't tell you how many times I've been through houses and all you can see is stuff like everywhere. And that's all the buyers see. They go through the property, they're looking around, they're like, they can't even picture themselves living there because you have all your shit everywhere. So that's the first thing you need to do is declutter your home. I know it's a pain, but it will benefit you in the long run. I mean, contact charitable deeds. You can contact Goodwill, Salvation Army. I mean, box up the stuff, that you don't use, you haven't used in a year, and get rid of it. I mean, do you really want to box that stuff up and move it to the next place that you're not going to see for another year? You don't want to do that. Number 2, clean. Oh, yes, clean. You will get more money for your house if you clean it. I mean, really clean it. Like you look through the window and there's no prints, no nothing, no bug splatter, nothing on your windows. Um, it's amazing how many people do not thoroughly clean. Hire somebody. I mean, maybe you can talk your listing agent into hiring a cleaning company for you on your behalf. You can pay them out at closing, or whatever the case may be. Your listing agent should have some people in their back pocket to be able to help you with cleaning your home. But it is the truth. When somebody comes into your property and all they see is dirt, they're going to turn around and walk right back out, or they're going to take $20,000 off the sales price. I mean, immediately. Because they're thinking, well, if it's dirty when we first walk in, what else aren't we seeing? So their wheels are starting to turn in their head. Number 3, stage it. So I've done a lot of virtual staging, which is really cool. But if you do have some furniture to work with, your listing agent should be able to help you stage your house to make it more appealing for the buyers. You want to have kind of a minimalist look whenever you're staging your house so that the buyer can visualize themselves living there. That's the whole point. When you get the buyer in, first impression's last impression. You want to make sure that you grab their attention. As soon as they go in, smells, staging, even fresh cut flowers or something in the house to make it nice and bright and lost the word, but you know what I'm saying. So you want to be able to make your great first impression when a buyer walks through the house, because the first 30 days are in their first 30 days on the market is the most crucial. If you overprice your property and you do everything else right, it's not going to matter. So you want to make sure your property's priced right and that you stage it and it smells nice and it's clean. Okay, number 5. Oh, nope, we're on number 4. Number 4. It's a good thing I have a notepad. Gather all the information on your house. This means if you're going to leave appliances, make sure you have the warranties with those if they're transferable. Windows are a big thing. Warranties are transferable, usually for a fee for your windows, doors, heating system, anything like that. Make sure you have all your paperwork together in a nice little folder. And you can even put that on the counter whenever you list the property, just to show the buyers, hey, I have my stuff together. Here's everything for the house. You'll get this at closing. It's very important because there's a lot of times buyers and agents don't even think about that. They don't think about the warranties and stuff that come with a house. And number 5, the outside. Curb appeal. I mean, the inside could be but if the outside is impeccable, I mean, you're going to get people through the door. And that is the ultimate goal is to get people through the door. So the outside, I mean, I know we're in winter here, but the outside should be cleaned up, landscaped, stuff picked up throughout the yard. If you've got kids, if you got dogs, please clean up the dog poop. You don't want your potential buyer to walk around the house and step in a big pile of poo. I mean, that would just throw off the whole vibe from the first get-go. So clean up the dog poop, clean up the toys. Don't want anybody tripping and falling and cracking their head on the stair or anything. And just make it look nice. Even a couple of poinsettias, or putting some little LED lights outside to make it more inviting, putting a wreath on the door. The little things actually grab buyers' attention, and it does make a difference. So those are my 5 things to do before you list your house. If you have any questions, leave comments below, shoot me an email or a text. Catch you next time.